It's your boy Scotty Flo here from Power Surge World. And today's video we're going to do a pitch analysis here of former Red, former Giant, now probably current Cardinal Mike Leake. So you see on the frame to the left it's going to be a video from a back view, and the picture, and on the right is going to be pictures of a side view of his delivery. Like personally, if you want to send a pitching analysis to me, which I'll do a free pitch analysis for you, just preferably I want a side view like in the photos and not a back view like on the left. So let's get started. So you see Leake, we'll just take him into when he lifts his leg. So here he's going forward right there. Just right before he loads. So you could see on the just like the frame to the left, you see on the right that he's really going forward with his hips. He's really attacking the mound. But he doesn't do it the best. I think that he could go a little better, and he relies mostly on he doesn't really go that fast until right before he lands, where he really rotates his hips really quick. So you see that like he's not really going that fast. He's loading back a little too much. Personally, in my opinion, so he's a little slow. That's why you see his arm is going up. Then at the last second, boom, here rotates his hips really quick. So then he throws 92. You also tell by when he throws, at the end, you see he goes off a little to the right. That means that he's not really pushing through his front side, that he's late. So as a result, instead of attacking forward, he has to fall off a little to the right side. Alright, so now let's take him into load. This is when he's loading his back leg, right before he explodes here. And now let's get a photo of that. So on the freeze frame, he's doing a good job of that. Like he's really getting his force vector, which is his ankle to knee, in line. If I draw a line right here, maybe it's a little bit high, but this is personally, I think this is like a bad picture. That this is like maybe not right before he loads, but maybe like as he's loading. You could see better on the left, the video, that you see his ankle to knee. Let's zoom in on that. His ankle to knee is really, it's internally rotated. It's somewhat towards like torque back, maybe in between internal and external rotation, and he does a good job at loading it, but he does a good job at keeping it in line horizontally towards the catcher. Okay, so now if we take him to explosion, however, that, like I said, because he doesn't really, at first he goes slow. You see he's going slow off the mound. He goes up and down. You see he goes up with his leg, and he goes straight down with his backside. You see instead of going forward, that he doesn't get the momentum to explode forward. That instead his knee just slams down. He's a knee slammer. So you see his knees like here. You watch his knee, and it just slams down. This is his optimal hip to shoulder separation. And if you took a freeze frame of his hip to shoulder separation, that it's very good. That's why he throws mid to high 90s. This is probably the best part of his delivery. You can see his hips are completely open. This is right as he lands. His hips are completely open, and his shoulders are completely closed back. You see in the video as well that he really makes up for his slow, like how slow he is in the beginning of the delivery, where he just goes up and down instead of going forward and loading at the same time. He loads then goes forward, and then as a result he just slams his knee. But because he's so athletic and has such high hip rotational speeds, that's why he's probably a good hitter, because his hip rotation is so quick that he's able to achieve optimal hip to shoulder separation, even though personally in my opinion he might be able to throw mid to high 90s instead of low to mid 90s if he did a better job at exploding through his front side instead of just rotating through his back side, or instead of rotating through his front side. Alright, so now let's take him into pitch release. So you see in pitch release, he bails out a little. You can see instead of reaching out, he more goes to the side. You see his arm is out here. And a photo of that. See his arm on the outside. Instead of reaching out, he more loops it around like that. So that's why he falls off to the side. So like I said again, this is a result of being slow in delivery at the beginning, where he just goes up and down, and then has to make up for it by at the last second, where he just rotates his hips really quick. All right, so when he releases the ball, this is 92. So if you watch in regular motion, you'd see he's going slow, and at the last second, right before he throws the ball, he's just exploding with his hips like, as hard as he can. So if we watch that one more time, he's here, explodes with his hips as hard as he can. Let's watch it again. Here, at the last second, he has extreme hip rotation speeds. So this makes up. This helps him throw mid to 90s, low to mid 90s, like I said. But if he more attacked forward, if he attacked forward better, then maybe he could be a mid to high 90s guy. If you want to watch people of attacking forward, good examples are Aroldis Chapman, Trevor Bauer, Tim Lincecum back in the day where he wasn't so rotational, Sonny Gray, Jose Fernandez. Really, almost any mid to high 90s guy, they really attack forward because they get that great momentum and they explode through their front side instead of Mike Leake, where he spins off a little. See here, like I said, spins off a little, doesn't get that great momentum, and then spins through the pitch. That's why he lands. See, his foot is a little to the right. He goes to the right side. So, hope you enjoyed the video. You could sign up for your own pitching analysis. You get your own free pitching analysis if you just email me at powersurgeworld@gmail.com, or you could just leave a comment below. Be like, I want a free pitching analysis, and then attach your YouTube video, and I will do a free pitching analysis for you. Okay, so if you enjoyed the video, please support the channel by like, comment, subscribe, telling your friends. Scotty Flow out.